are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. It'll be a championship series contest here in Diamond Dynasty between the Bats and the Warriors. It's going to be a premier pitching matchup. Two of the league's hardest throwers go head-to-head next. Number 85 is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Weather shouldn't be much of a factor. 71 degrees here at game time. This is pulled into right. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning. Into the box now, Cedric Mullins, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Ball and a strike. Nobody out, runner on first. Lays off the slider that time, 2-1.
Man, that's one of those. How could you not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
That's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
And he will reach down to put this one away. Good job of hanging with it there for the first out. Now a throw behind the runner, and it's in time to get him. And that, folks, is the danger of the hit and run. Just gets a piece of it, strike one. 2 out, nobody on. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. And a little self-preservation down at first as he pulls. Acuna digs in now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Now the pitch.
The right fielder, Ronald Acuna.
So a rather weak start to the at-bat as he misses badly there. It's 0-1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Chipper Jones comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Popped him up. Schwarber is there. 2 gone. Next to dig in, Cedric Mullins. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Grounded weakly down the line toward third, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
Now the payoff pitch home. Count remains full. And a good job there to lay off. It's ball 4 as he becomes their first base runner of the ball game now with 2 away. From the belt, kicks and deals. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Mullins rounds the corner and is headed home. But no, he'll put on the brakes and head back to third. So now to the plate, Mike Schmidt. And there's a swing and a miss at an off-speed pitch to start him out. 0-1. Hit hard to the right side. Fielded by Votto. And the inning will end as they're unable to cash in with 2 outs. So now here is Joey Votto. He'll get us started in the top of the second. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball one. Into the corner and slicing foul. The 1-1. Hit in the air down the left field line. Mullins is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Ready now is Trey Turner.
The second baseman.
Now here's the first offering.
Turner.
No score here as we play inning number 2. To short. There to take it is Chipper. And quickly there are 2 away. And now Kyle Schwarber. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
This guy loves to drop the head on those pitches down and in. I'm shocked he went in there, but he's able to jump ahead and get away with it.
1-1 to Schwarber. Called strike, and he's behind 1-2.
1 ball.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Not trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great last half of the second set to go, and now it'll be the catcher, Mike Piazza. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. And that's swung on and missed for strike 1. High and deep to center field. Mullins is on the warning track as he hauls it in for a loud out number 1. Next, it'll be Chris Bryant. Well, with the power bat up at the plate, the manager wisely signals his outfielders to back off. Don't want anything over their heads here. Here's a 2-seamer inside to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
As a veteran out on the mound, that's a pitch that you expect to get a call on. Got to believe he keeps pounding that spot until he builds a rapport with the umpire.
Here now is Trey Turner, as he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike 1. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
Yeah, Matty, I'm going to need a better approach out of the 8-hole hitter. He's hitting in the bottom of the order for a reason. He's got to be willing to work the count, grind to get this pitch count up, and get on for the boys in front of him.
Fouled away. Here's another 1-2. Bottom of the second here with no score. Slapped hard the opposite way, and that's in there. Base hit.
Batting ninth.
To the plate now, Edward Cabrera pitches a ball. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. A tag for 1. On to first, but good hustle as he's able to avoid the double play here. Now to the plate, here is... Ronald Acuna, 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it.
Hey, great arm action on that changeup right there. You come up to the plate with runners in scoring position, you're going to be super aggressive. I don't fault that guy for swinging through.
And the inning goes away in Top of the third set to get underway, and that'll bring up Chris Bryant.
The right fielder.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll hit off the wall in left center. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. In now, Dominic Smith. As he'll take a look at ball one.
Ball one, no strike.
Bryant stands at second with no outs. And that's inside. Looked like the slider, and it's 2-0.
No strike.
The offense better get it going right here because they certainly can tell from their dugout.
This ball gets down. Let's see if they try to score. And he is lucky to be able to scamper back to third as he's in safely. Stepping in now, Jacob deGrom, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one. And their runners at the corners now. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. The tag gets one, but he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the one out. Stepping up is number 85 as he'll dig into the left-handed batter's box. Swing and a liner. But this is foul for the first strike. Third inning, no score to this point. Unable to find the zone with the slider. Left fielder giving chase. He gets there, and that's the second out. At the plate now is Cedric Mullins. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. He's set. The 0-1. Hit weakly back to the mound. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Bottom of the third now, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Chipper Jones. First pitch of the AB now. Hit on the ground out to short. And that'll get by into left field, so he's on to lead off the inning. Standing in now, Cedric Mullins. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one.
Hey, this is a perfect opportunity for them to get on the board right now. Leadoff man has done his job, and now the middle of the order gets their shot at the plate.
And able to lay off the fastball away here. 2-1 now. Over at the knees, and that's the second strike.
Man, this pitcher is on right now, pounding the zone, attacking these hitters. He's making it look easy.
Lifted the other way to left center. Smith arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out. So the next to bat will be Mike Trout.
Number 27.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. He couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Goodness. 0-2 now.
0-2.
Made him look silly with that one.
Working for the punch out and the offering. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away. So it's a runner at first with 2 gone. And in steps all-time Philly great Mike Schmidt. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Now the 1-0.
Two balls, 1 strike.
Jones is off at first with 2 away. Changeup taken for ball 3, well below the zone.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Grounded to short. Scooped up. Throw goes to Votto over at first. It's in time to retire the side. New inning set to get underway, and standing in now one of the best players of the past 2 decades, the great Chipper Jones. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Here comes a left fielder, but he won't get to it, and this should put a man in scoring position to start the inning. And he will make it there safely as he fires off the fourth with a leadoff triple. In is Joey Votto now. Back goes Trout at the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0. Now one down with the bases empty, and that'll bring up one of the fastest players in all the land, Trey Turner.
Inside, ball one.
Well off the inside that time as the sinker misses for a ball.
Time to be aggressive with these hitters now. After that sac fly, now it's time to try to get out of this inning with only 1 run scored.
Now the 1-1 pitch. In the air out to straightaway left. Mullins is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. Now at the plate is Kyle Schwarber. First pitch on its way. The windup and the 0-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. Racing back the center fielder, and he makes a nice catch on the track. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th, and next to hit is the catcher, Mike Piazza.
The catcher.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch, and he runs it in on him and gets him to swing through it for strike 1.
Hey, this isn't exactly the way you'd like to draw it up. Not throwing a lot of first pitch strikes, but the bottom line is he's getting outs.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. 2-1 to Piazza. Now the 2-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2. Bounced softly in front of the plate. And there's 1 down now. So bases are empty with 1 gone. And in the bat next, former National League MVP Chris Bryant. Well, with the power bat up at the plate, the manager wisely signals his outfielders to back off. Don't want anything over their heads here. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. A swinging bunt up the third baseline.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on, and if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
And they're able to get the ball in quickly, so he'll be held to a single with 1 away. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. 1 for 1 with a single so far. And he fouls this one off. Bryant, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. Next to stand in is Edward Cabrera. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Now here's the first offering. Boy, not the way he wanted to start out here. It's 0-1.
Man, that pitch had the look of a fastball. Straight changeup, and the bottom fell out of it.
0-2.
Strike 2 swinging just out in front of the slider. Count remains at 0-2. He got him. Lively fastball that. All set for the start of the inning, and next to bat will be the outfielder, Chris Bryant. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Bat explodes as this is popped up. And the fifth inning will start with a ground out, one away. So bases are empty with one out now. And that'll bring up the left-handed bat of Dominic Smith. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball one.
It's no wonder this guy's pitch count is so low. If they keep swinging on the first pitch, he's got a real chance to go deep into this one.
Bases are empty, one man out.
No
Breaking ball called just a bit low. Nipped the corner, 2-2.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
So the breaking ball locked him up there. Dominic Smith goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Jacob deGrom is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
I really like how he's getting ahead early in the count. He's pitching aggressively, and what that does, it holds the pitch count down.
Look out as this bat shatters on impact. Throw to first beats him easily, and the side is retired. And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. And that misses ball one. Takes this the other way to right. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard. At the plate now, Chipper Jones. And he hits it hard to the right side. Taken in by Votto. One there on to first, and it's in time to double up Chipper. Now into the box, Cedric Mullins. Flew out last time up. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch.
Ball, that's inside.
2 out, nobody on. Fouled off.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
Very high, 2-1.
Man, this guy's had their number all game long. Up, down, in and out. He's pitching very well.
Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Mullins will get there, and he puts it away to retire. Digging in will be number 85. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. There's a good breaking ball as he gets the bottom of the zone.
His slider's been impressive all night long. If he can continue spinning it like that, he's going to be just fine.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And it's fouled away. Here comes the 1-2.
Oh, that's off the plate.
Back-to-back sliders in on the hands. He didn't handle it real well at all in the previous pitch, so why not come right back with it again? Better job of laying off that one, though.
Bounce to first. Schmidt's got it, and he is out on the tag. So now into the box is Cedric Mullins. The pitch. Line drive base hit. So now to the plate, Chipper Jones. He'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball one. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. To second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out. Bottom of the 6th inning now. That brings up Mike Trout. Here's the first pitch. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Now here's a ball hit in the air to straightaway right field. This ball's got plenty of carry to it, and it is out of here. Into the box, Mike Schmidt.
The first baseman, Mike.
As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball one. He's 0 for 2 in the ball game so far. 2 balls and no strikes to Mike Schmidt.
Looks like that bomb earlier in the inning kind of put this pitcher on the defensive. That being very aggressive right now.
And that one yanked just foul. Base is empty here with nobody out. Boy, he just threw that fastball by him.
This is why you pay the price of admission right here. Power on power. My money's on the pitcher.
We got full count.
Changeup taken for ball 3, well below the zone. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. The 3-2 one more time. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, catcher.
Here's the first pitch to him. Bat explodes as this has popped up. Turner shading to his right, and that's the second out of the inning. Digging in next will be Chris Bryant. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. Well, with the power bat up at the plate, the manager wisely signals his outfielders to back off. Don't want anything over their heads here. No balls and a strike to count. The 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. On a line, that's a base hit. So the speedy Trey Turner gets a chance following the base hit.
Number 7.
To the plate now, Trey Turner. Into right field, that's a base hit. They'll hold at second, and there are 2 aboard now.
The pitcher, Edward Cabrera.
David Ortiz will start to loosen up in the on-deck circle as he'll bat with 2 on and 2 out here. Alex Reyes trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. In the dirt here. So now 2 men in scoring position. Runners at second and third with 2 gone. Well, they missed with the first one, but then they decide, let's go ahead and put him aboard here. And they'll do just that as you see the signal from the dugout. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. This is on the ground to short. Is he going to get out of this? He is. They get the force at second base. And Gregory Soto is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. 7th inning ready to roll. And here comes the first baseman, Joey Votto. Now the pitch. And he got him out in front that time. Strike 1. Trout has a read on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. And now here is Trey Turner. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Lifted into the air to shallow center. Trout coming on. He gets there, and that's the 2nd out. So stepping in is Kyle Schwarber. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. First pitch sinker misses in on the hands that time. It's a ball and no strikes. Hit back toward the mound. And that's through for his first base hit in this one. Here's Chris Bryant now. He'll come up empty that time on a sinker at strike 1. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. And there's ball 1.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes.
The classic back foot slider right there with 2 strikes. Usually gets a ton of swing and misses. Nice layoff right there. Fight for another pitch.
And there's a line drive. Base hit to left field. At the plate, Dominic Smith. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. And that's right there, and we're even at 1. Schwarber over at second. Bryant on at first with 2 down. Fouled away. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Frozen on strike 3 for the final out of the inning. So here is Chipper Jones. He was a double play victim last time around.
Yeah, rolling into a 2-ball will eat at you for the rest of the game at least. So you know he wants to make up for it right here.
And quickly, there's 1 down to lead off the frame. Digging in next, Cedric Mullins. He flew out in his last AB.
Your attention, please.
So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up. Nicholas Castellanos will come on as a pinch hitter to try and make an impact with 1 away. In there for strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. Bat splinters as this is on the ground to first base. But this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Here's a blooper out toward left center. Number 85 has a play, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. He's 2 for 3 with a home run and a double.
Well, Matt, this is one of the problems. This
We'll have to leave it there as the play. Oscar Hernandez is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th. Goose Gossage has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Gossage has the target. Here's the first pitch. Hit back up the middle. And this is going to be through into center field for a base hit as the leadoff man's aboard in the 8th. Standing in now, number 85. As he'll watch 1 miss down and in for a ball, 1-0. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Down low, 2 balls and a strike. A little early, and now it's even at 2-2. He waits. Now the pitch.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. Oh, high, deep. That is a moonshot, folks. A long home run. Stepping in now, Cedric Mullins.
Number 31.
So go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And it's quickly 0-2.
If you're on the mound right here, you got to trust your catcher and execute. You know who's coming up to the plate.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
Right side hit hard. Turner loves it, and he will whip this one over to first in time for the out. Now at the plate, Chipper Jones. He was a double play victim last time around.
He doesn't have to worry about that in this situation, Matty. No one on base right now. Try and get something up so you can drive the baseball.
And he'll pull into second with one away. So up steps the former MVP, Joey Votto, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. No hits to this point. That evens it up 1-1.
Your attention, please.
So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter. Salvador Perez will get a chance with a runner in scoring position here as he'll pinch hit now with one away. All over that one, but a little out in front. Foul ball. The 1-2. Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes.
I don't blame the pitcher one bit for trying to get the chase right there. He's been fouling everything off. He's still got the entire arsenal open to him. So we'll see what pitch he comes with next.
And he's safe. Now it'll be Trey Turner, runner in scoring position with Cigar. Set and the pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Trout gets under it and makes the catch to end. Lee Smith is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Now at the plate here is Mike Schmidt.
Leading off for Detroit, the first baseman, Mike.
This is the part of the game where I think we really start seeing what teams are made of, both in terms of battling back, showing some resiliency, and in terms of knowing how to play with the lead, locking down that W.
Bryant moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1. Next here is Mike Piazza. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Fork ball. That's in the dirt for a ball.
Hey, this is a real pesky hitter right here. As a pitcher, you really like to keep this guy off the bases. This is a guy that kind of...
Oh, look at this. It's there. He got him. Up next, Chris Bryant singled in his last at-bat. Well, with the power bat up at the plate, the manager wisely signals his outfielders to back off. Don't want anything over their heads here. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd. Foul. On its way, the 0-2 pitch.
I got to count 1 and 2.
Fastball here that'll wisely lay off, and it's 1-2.
Well, there's the classic 0-2 wasted fastball. Not even close to the zone. We'll see what he throws on the next pitch.
The 2-2 is at the knees and called strike 3. All set to start the 9th in this one. And next it'll be the left-handed power threat, Kyle Schwarber. First pitch on its way.
You know, some guys just don't like pulling the trigger in a 0-0 count. They don't like the ambush tactic. They like to calibrate the speed, maybe pick up the break. They want to know everything your ball does before they pull the trigger.
Oh, and he leaves that one right over the plate as this is sent high and deep out to right center field. And it is gone. A home run. At the plate now, Chris Bryant, as he'll take strike 1 on the inside corner. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Outside for a ball, 1-1.
Well, that backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's a very effective pitch. If you can hit the outside corner with that pitch, it's unhittable.
Trout has a read on it. 1 away. Next to hit is Dominic Smith. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. Trout looks up, and it's gone as they add still another. David Ortiz will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Pinch hitting, David Ortiz.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. Popped him up. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
Now batting.
And stepping in, number 85. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point. Trout able to track it down for the third. Gregory Soto, a 6'1" southpaw, will be the one that gets the call from the bullpen here. Here's the pitch. Back up the middle. And that's a base hit. So a little first pitch swing in there as he's on to kick off the inning. Oscar Hernandez will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. First delivery to him. Swing and a miss on a ball out of the zone. Soto is at least partially known for his big power slider. A lot of break on that pitch, but what makes it unique is how hard he's able to throw it. Here it comes on 0-2. And the sinking fastball called strike 3, and that's out number 1.
Now batting.
Next up is Ronald Acuna. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. 0-1 the count. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Ground ball sent back up the middle to second for 1. On to first, and he rolls the double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over. Tonight's game comes to an end, 5-1 the final score. The bats came through late.
Hoy la cosa se puso buena. El gozo corre por mi vena. Vamos a olvidarnos de la pena. Esta fiesta nadie la frena. Sin parar. Porque traímos bombas para fincar. Y esto nadie nos lo puede quitar. No importa lo que pase, vamos a gozar. Traemos el sazón y somos la sal. Porque traímos bombas para fincar. Y esto nadie nos lo puede quitar. No importa lo que pase, vamos a gozar. Traemos el sazón y somos la sal. Yo, mucha sal, mucha sal. De los que hablan con la L que hacen hasta el final. Un creyente boricua con bombas para fincar. En medio de la tormenta gozando voy a brincar. Yo, llámate a Elena, a Orlando y a Luca. Traigo palabras que nunca caduca. Al enemigo le tumbe la peluca. Se queda freeze con la mano en la nuca. Él sabe que esto es un asalto. Suelta mi generación y apuéstate en el asfalto. La salvación con mi pana la comparto. Tengo fuego espiritual en el aposento alto y bomba que bendice si detona. El mundo ha tratado de quitarnos la corona. Muchos viven rápido, la vida no hay Daytona. Todavía hay tiempo, razona. Porque traímos bombas para fincar. Y esto nadie nos lo puede quitar. No importa lo que pase, vamos a gozar. Traemos el sazón y somos la sal. Porque traímos bombas para fincar. Y esto nadie nos lo puede quitar. No importa lo que pase, vamos a gozar. Traemos el sazón y somos la sal.
Que te la hecho mi español muy malo. I speak English till I get up to condado. Hit the beach and 40 deep with mis hermanos. Ya don't understand my lingo, tu pesado. Wepa, dale. Si lo tengo power of the Lord, I keep it on me. Every day is like a party, tell the drama go away. I don't do it for approval, I just do what God say. Car that cooked me up a beat, I ate it in the driveway. Dale, live my life inside the valley. No, he walking with me, get my enemies un cale, yeah, boy. DR down to Paraguay. Me and Funky got together, that's a crazy pair, boy.
Se puso buena. El gozo corre por mi vena. Vamos a olvidarnos de la pena. Que esta fiesta nadie la frena. Sin parar.
Esto es para el rico, esto es para el pobre. Para el que le falta, para el que le sobre. Para el que lo quiera y no lo tenga. Para el que lo tenga.
We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. We'll have Diamond Dynasty Championship Series action between the Bats and the Reds. It's going to be a premier pitching matchup. Two of the league's hardest throwers go head-to-head next. And now in the box, number 85. And we are set for baseball here this evening. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball one.
7 o'clock.
Hit in the air to right center field. This ball is carrying well. Back it goes, and it is out of here.
Batting second, the center fielder.
So now to the plate, Cedric Mullins. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball one. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1.
If you're on the mound right here, you got to trust your catcher and execute. You know who's coming up to the plate.
And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. 2-2 now.
I got to count 2-2.
Into the windup and the pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Turner is to his left as he puts it away in the alley for the first out of the inning. No one on with one down, and that'll bring in the third baseman, Chipper Jones. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. The windup and the 0-1. Oh, he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now.
Oh, I love that pitch right there. Up and in. Jam sandwich.
Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
Count is 1-2.
Hey, textbook waste pitch right there. Does he go elevated fastball again or something slow below the zone?
Late making contact on that swing, and we'll do it again on 1-2. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out.
Batting fourth.
Here's the first pitch to him. Joey Votto stands in as he swings and misses for strike one.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
Schwarber is there. And he makes the play to end the inning. Now into the box, Jackie Robinson. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The second baseman, Jackie.
Hammered the other way to deep right field. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. And he will start the bottom of the first with a leadoff two-base hit. Into the box now, number 25. And that one yanked just foul. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And, oh, he definitely broke the plane there as he went after the pitch inside, and it's strike two. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
Hey, great job by the offense right here to put a number up on the board and allow this young gun to go out on the mound, relax a little bit, and establish that good fastball.
Got him to chase out of the zone that time. Number 25 retired for the first out here in the bottom half of the first. Ready with the 0-1. A bouncer up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. And the run will score from second as this ball game is tied 1 apiece.
Batting fourth, the right
and that'll bring Mike Trout to the dish. It's a swing and a high pop-up. Cabrera just to the right of the mound. But it's the first baseman that gets there to haul it in. And that's the second out of the inning. Runner at first with 2 gone in the inning. And that'll bring up David Ortiz. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one.
Hey, if he's going to execute that curveball, and that's the first one of the day, if he's going to execute it like that, be on the lookout for that one. That's going to be a big pitch for him today.
Jones leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Another one sent foul.
Hey, 3 foul balls in a row right here, searching for that put-away stuff.
Sinker misses, and it's 1-2 now. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. The 2-2.
3-2.
Good running count right here. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, runner on first. He'll be off to the races on this pitch.
Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. And that misses ball 4, so it's first and second now with 2 out. 2 on, 2 out, and in the bat is Trey Turner. And that misses for ball 1.
Hey, this pitcher's going to have to step off the mound right here and refocus. Take a deep breath, something. Can't keep falling behind and creating traffic. It puts everybody on edge, not only himself, his defense, and especially his manager.
2-1, here it is. Now a swing and a ball hit pretty well down that left field line. This has a chance, and it is gone. A home run. Well, with the power bat up at the plate, the manager wisely signals his outfielders to back off. Don't want anything over their heads here. Line drive to left, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. He has success with 2 out, and the bottom of the first stays moving.
Batting it.
The next batter is Alfonso Soriano, as the first pitch to him. Swung on and missed for strike 1. The 0-1 on its way. A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over. Striding in is Trey Turner, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning.
Hey, Matty, they need to get some offense going in this one. Getting a run back in this inning, give them a little bit of confidence that they can keep up in this game.
Here's a ball hit high down the right field line. This ball has a chance, and it is gone. To the plate now, Kyle Schwarber.
The catcher.
As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1. Bases are empty here, nobody out. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
When a hitter is showing he's unable to resist those inside pitches, you just might as well keep going in there and hope he keeps chasing. Those weren't strikes, but he wanted to hit them anyway.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-2 pitch.
Nope.
And it's 1-2.
Well, that's a pitch right there you gotta just lay off. There's a good chance he's going to throw it on 0-2, and if you can recognize it starting down in the zone, you know it's only going to go down from there.
And he lays off the curveball. Strike 3 called, and that's going to be out number 1.
Right fielder, Chris Bryant.
High in the air down the right field line. On the move is Trout, and that's in there, base hit. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double. Into the box, Dominic Smith. And this one's in the dirt. And no advance. It's ball 1. The 1-0 home.
Ball in.
Now ball 2. Back-to-back breaking pitches. I think if right now you really have to try to get the best pitch you can get in the zone, you have to throw it right here.
Bryant leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. And now on 3-0, they won't even bother throwing another pitch, as they'll just go ahead and put him aboard here. David Ortiz will get the call to pinch hit here, and they'll find he has a couple of runners aboard with only 1 out in the inning.
That's a ball.
Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1. And this one's too far inside ball 2.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down and away or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the harder plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
Early swing there as he pulls it foul to the right side. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Started to chase that time, but then he wisely holds off for ball 3. Turner's under it. And he makes the catch for the second out. Now to bat, number 85. Two's all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. And he misses low with it, 2-0.
I wonder if that homer rattled him a little bit. He's certainly a little bit more cautious against him this time around.
Count is 2-1.
Not a very undisciplined swing there. It's 2-1. To 2-2 now.
2 balls, 2
Hey, if this guy's able to execute that two-seamer down and away consistently, he's going to get a lot of swing and misses. He's going to get a lot of weak contact. He might even get a few knots on some people's shins.
Popped him up. And Chipper will take this one in, and the side is retired. Cliff Lee is going to come on in relief now, and he may be asked to eat several innings as this game is just still really getting underway. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring up the converted shortstop from his days at Stetson University, Jacob deGrom. This one's flared out toward left. Number 85 backs up a bit, and he takes charge for the first out. 1 out, bases empty, and that'll bring up Jackie Robinson. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Bryant is there. 2 down. Into the box, number 25. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Hard hit ball to second. Turner fields it cleanly. Throw on to Votto will take care of him at first, and the side is retired. Stepping in once again is Cedric Mullins.
Leading up for Japan, the center fielder, number 31.
First offering on its way. Swinging a ball hit in the air to right field, and deep back is the right fielder, but he will look up and watch this one sail out of here. Standing in now, Chipper Jones. As he'll look at a slider that runs in too far for ball 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Fastball, and that thing's a blur up there, folks. 1-1.
Whew, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
Nope.
And there's ball 2 now. No outs, nobody on. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And it's a foul ball. The 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
And there's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. So 1 down, no one aboard. And standing in is the on-base machine, first baseman Joey Votto. And he fouls this one off. And Votto's able to lay off that one as the count turns even to 1-1.
Man, that's one of those. How could you not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
Down the first baseline. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Turner's under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Next, it'll be Trey Turner. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one.
Well, Matty, we know he's got the timing on the fastball locked in. That's what he got a hold of on that home run in the previous at-bat. You do not come off the heater. Have to be leery of the off-speed, but stay on the fastball. He's got to throw it again.
This is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like that.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll hit off the wall in left center. And he is into second with a 2-out double. Stepping in now, Kyle Schwarber. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. Runner in scoring position with Sugan. 1-1 to Schwarber.
1-1.
Turner at second with 2 down. Taken, called strike 2 on the inside part of the plate. 1-2 now. In tight with the slider, 2-2.
I know he buried that slider in right there, but that's a dangerous pitch. If he doesn't pop commit and bury that inside, it leaks out over the plate. He can get hurt with that pitch.
And there's ball 4 as this one gets away a bit. Here's Chris Bryant now, trying here to plate the tying run from second. Decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher. And a swing, and here's another big drive as this ball sent high and deep to left center field. And the long ball will burn him for the second time in the inning. Another home run. At the plate now, Dominic Smith. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. His first plate appearance resulted in an intentional walk. Bounce to the right into the loaded up infield. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Now to the plate. Here for Jones, looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. Grounded foul. Corner and slicing foul. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
Off the plate, ball 1. Ball, that's inside.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but
there's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Center fielder going back. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout.
Right fielder, Mike.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Smith is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Up to the plate now is David Ortiz. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. That grounder caught him. Thankfully, he's able to recover, and he gets the second out at first. Base is empty, 2 away, and that'll bring up one of the fastest players in all the land, Trey Turner. No balls and 1 strike. The windup and the 0-1. High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. This one's down to third. Throw goes to Votto over at first. It's in time to retire. All set for the start of the fourth, and that'll bring up the pitcher, Cliff Lee. Gregory Soto answers the call from the pen here in the fourth as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
Yep, 0-2.
Now the pitch. And not much of an effort there as he'll look at strike three called. And on 3 pitches, he's your first out of the inning.
Number 85.
Number 85 stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Ball 2 as the breaking ball misses inside. Soto is one of those guys that just seems to be at his best under pressure. Runners in scoring position, tight game, tough hitters at the plate. That's when he's at his best.
One of the keys, Matty V, to being a good reliever is being able to pitch out of trouble. Trouble that's created by the pitchers before you, or sometimes you even have some mess that you put on yourself. Hey, regardless if it's a mess that he's inherited or one that he's created for himself, this guy makes good pitches when the game's on the line.
Throw gets him, 2 down. So next to hit is Cedric Mullins. Blasted a solo homer last time up. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
You have to be careful. You can't sleep on the bunt right here, even with 2 outs. They're playing him back, but this guy can handle the bat.
1-1 the count. Drilled right back up the middle. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game. So a nice job there by the 2-hole hitter to extend the inning for the middle of the order. Into the box now, Chipper Jones. Yes, he'll take a look at ball 1. Swing and a miss on the sinker, a ball and a strike.
He struggled quite a bit at the plate in this one, so until he shows he can put a good swing on the ball, I don't think they're going to give him anything straight that he can handle.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Hit hard on the ground to second, and there's his first base hit in this one. And that runner will hold up at second with 2 aboard now. So up steps the former MVP, Joey Votto, as he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. On a grade school swing there, it's 1-1. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2.
He's gone to the well with that pitch 3 times in a row. I'm interested to see if he changes it up right here.
Here's the 2-2. Sinker, 3-2 now.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Now back. Second base.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead with strike 1.
1-1.
1-1.
And here's a ball hit in the air. And that will end up a foul ball. The set and the 1-2 in the dirt and blocked behind the plate. And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. 2 out, bases loaded. Line drive to center field. That's in there, base hit. 1 run is scored. The run scores from second. It's now an 8-5 game. And he is in there. To the plate now, Kyle Schwarber. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. It was a walk in his last trip. Fouled off. Sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1.
This inning hasn't gone the way he wanted it to, but it's not a total disaster yet. Sometimes pitching is about damage control, so if he can...
And we'll just leave it there as they make the play to end the inning. So now to the plate, Kyle Schwarber. He collected a base hit his first time up. Well, with the power bat up at the plate, the manager wisely signals his outfielders to back off. Don't want anything over their heads here. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball one. Can't catch up to that pitch, and it's a ball and a strike. And there's a base hit on the line. So now to the plate, Alfonso Soriano, as he'll follow one into the dirt and come up empty for the first strike. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. From the belt, the pitch. Again, he sends it out of play. Schwarber aboard here at first with nobody out. Good arm action there, but this one misses, and it's a ball and 2 strikes. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. And he struck him out. So now the pitcher, Gregory Soto. This is a textbook sacrifice situation, so let's see if that's the call. To Oscar Hernandez. Will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. First pitch on the way. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. The 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. So it's back to the top of the order now. And in steps a man whose number 42 has been forever retired, Jackie Robinson. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. And it's 1-1. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there.
You know, what I'm seeing here is a reluctance to throw the fastball. It's like he feels he can't throw the ball right by him right now.
And he'll go the short way to retire this. Goose Gossage, a right-handed reliever standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen. First pitch on its way. Chris Bryant stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. A ball and a strike. A ball and 2 strikes.
1 and 2.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
Gossage is ready. Here's the 1-2. And that's going to be high. 2-2 now.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
And the sinking fastball called strike 3, and that's out number 1. He slaps that one away, and the count will be 0-1. Gossage, playing here in his age 29 season, he throws a 4-seam fastball, a slurve, a sinker, and a changeup. Now the 0-2 pitch. Pulled toward right center field.
Heading after it is Turner.
He gets there, and that's the 2nd out. So here now's the pitcher, Cliff Lee. He went down looking in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. We'll have to leave it there as the play is made for the 3rd out. Digging in, the switch hitter, number 25. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game.
Number 25.
First pitch coming. Here it is. No balls and a strike to count. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
I got the count 1 and 2. Two balls.
Well, he kind of got caught chasing the first 2 pitches out of the strike zone. But I think he's caught on to their game a little bit right now. 2 tough pitches that he took with 2 strikes, and now the count is 2-2.
So bases are empty with 1 gone, and that'll bring in the third baseman, Chipper Jones.
Chipper Jones.
Swing and a liner. And that'll get by and on through towards the wall. On his way to third is Jones. The relay throw, but he is in there with a triple.
Now back.
In now, Mike Trout.
Mike.
Swings and sends it in the air out to left center. Long run for the center fielder. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And the run is in to score from third. Next up, David Ortiz. He bounced out last time up. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1.
Time to be aggressive with these hitters now. After that sac fly, now it's time to try to get out of this inning with only 1 run
One
scored.
ball, 1 strike.
And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. He's fallen behind now. 3-1.
The 3-1 count, tying run on deck. Good spot to be a hitter right now. You have to look for something middle in.
3-2 now. And the cutter got him swinging. Strike. So the batting order turns over now and set to go number 85. Switch hitter batting left here.
Number 85.
High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. And he lays off for ball 1. A ball and 2 strikes now. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Ball 3. 3-2 now.
And just when you needed a shutdown inning, a leadoff walk was certainly not on the agenda. He needs to bear down right here.
And that's in for his 2nd hit of the afternoon. Throwing to second. But he'll be in there with a double. Stepping in now, Cedric Mullins. Reined in. And it's a productive first out as that runner's able to advance 90 feet up to third here. So next to bat will be Chipper Jones. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. Low for ball 1. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. 1 out and a runner on third. 3-0 now. There's Joey Votto as he gets ready in the on-deck circle. And now on 3-0, they won't even bother throwing another pitch as they'll just go ahead and put him aboard here. In is Joey Votto now. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. Swing and a miss on the sinker, 0-1.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
Runners are at the corners with 1 man out. A ball and 2 strikes now.
big pitch coming up right here. He'd love for a ground ball or a strikeout.
Lifted down the line in left. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Hit back up the middle. Fielded cleanly. One there. Relay to first in time. And just like... Bottom of the inning now. And next will be the speed threat. Trey Turner.
The center fielder.
Alex Reyes is on to take over on the mound now, and he'll take over the cleanup spot in the lineup following the double switch. Dante Bichette will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch. From the stretch. Ball one.
Nope.
Reyes, a 6'4" right-hander. He throws a four-seam fastball, a sinker, a slider, a curve, and a changeup. Scooped up, and the throw to first is in time. One gone. Stepping in next, Kyle Schwarber. A couple of singles to his. Credit thus far. Well, with the power bat up at the plate, the manager wisely signals his outfielders to back off. Don't want anything over their heads here. 1-0 the count. The pitch. High and wide. 2 balls and a strike.
Count for 2-1.
1 out, nobody on. A little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. Smith is there, and he'll bring this one in. Next to dig in, Alfonso Soriano, who went down on strikes in his last at-bat. Good off-speed pitch, had him out in front for strike 1.
Great job by the pitcher right there to pull the string. He knew he had an aggressive hitter at the plate, somebody who was sitting on fastball and ready to do damage, and he was able to slow him down right there and get him off balance.
Jim Thome will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first. Zach Britton takes over here with a runner at first and 2 gone in the inning. From the belt, kicks and deals. Ball 1, taken just off the inside. Soriano, the runner at first with 2 gone. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1.
That pitch looked like it could have been a little high, but he's been calling that pitch all night. Kind of rough for a pinch hitter, but I'm sure his teammates let him know that's where the zone has been.
Now a move over to first, and a dive, but he's back in. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes.
2-2 count.
2 out with the man at first. Right back to Britton on the mound. And he'll flip it on to first, and with it, that ends the inning. Alex Reyes is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. Now a guy we've been marveling at all game, Trey Turner, and he needs just a triple for the cycle, so let's see if he can put one in the gap. Popped him up. And catch made there by Chipper, 1 away. So now here is Kyle Schwarber. He's 0 for 2 with a walk thus far. Taken, but that catches the inside part of the plate.
Yeah, that looked like an auto take right there, just trying to measure up this pitcher's stuff.
And it's fouled away. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Next to hit, Chris Bryant. He's 2 for 3 with a home run and a double. High bouncer toward the hole, reined in. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired.
It's time for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Last half of the 7th here, and set to go is the second baseman, Jackie Robinson.
The second baseman, Jackie Robinson.
Goose Gossage will take over on the mound to start the bottom of the 7th. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. Fouled away. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And that is by him on into center field. So good hitting on 0-2 nets him a leadoff single.
Now batting, number 25.
At the plate, number 25. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Lined hard toward right center. Mullins is there, and he has it for the first out. And he scurries back to first base safely. So a runner at first now with 1 away, and that'll bring in the third baseman, Chipper Jones. From the belt, kicks and deals. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Robinson stands at first with 1 out. Oh no, that screaming comebacker nailed him. Unable to recover, he's safe at first, and now the attention turns back to the guy on the mound. Kenley Jansen comes in unexpectedly from the pen in relief of his injured teammate.
Now batting, the right fielder, Mike.
Standing in now, Mike Trout. And he'll take one on the inside corner at the knees. It's strike 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Here it comes on 0-2.
Big spot right here. That's a great pitch to try and see if you could get him to fish outside the zone. He's still in the driver's seat right now, and I'd expect something else to miss off the plate.
Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. David Ortiz is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. And he falls behind now 2-0.
He's got a couple of pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. It might be time to take a step back and try to refocus and making some good pitches.
3-0 to him now. 3-1.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
3-2, full count. Here's a swing, high drive, left field, out of here.
Number 7.
Here now is Trey Turner. Grounds it sharply to third. Fielded cleanly, and the throw to first is in time, but the damage has been done. Ready to begin the 8th, and that'll bring up the left-handed bat of Dominic Smith. Aroldis Chapman has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Chapman sets. Here comes the first pitch. Goes off 1-0. As we near the end of this one, I think it's safe to say that the story of the game has undoubtedly been the long ball. Guys, what do you think about what we've witnessed?
Well, as a former offensive player, I absolutely love it. Kudos to both lineups for doing absolute damage today. One of the most fun watches of the year.
You know, D-Roll, what this shows me is this new age way of guys going up there, and they're swinging hard. You need to make good pitches, quality pitches. And if you don't have command of the fastball, you're in for a long day. And we saw that here this afternoon, the ball flying out at near record pace.
And this is going to find its way into left for a one-out knock. At the plate now, number 85. Skied into straightaway right. Trout has a read on it. He's got it, and there are two down now. And now, Cedric Mullins. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point. That finds the zone, a called strike. Both teams right now with 11 hits in the ballgame. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike.
Might have to change your game plan in the box right here. If he's going to pound away, might have to work the opposite field.
To 1-2 now. Working for the punch out and the offering. He's running. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. The 1-2 pitch. And the slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2.
Well, all of the umpires in the seats thought that was strike 3, and they weren't far off, but I think that was a good call.
And the tag is on him to retire the side. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and next to bat will be the outfielder, Kyle Schwarber. Here's the first pitch. Well, with the power bat up at the plate, the manager wisely signals his outfielders to back off. Don't want anything over their heads here. And he falls behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2. In the air to right center and carrying well. Way back there now. And gone. Home run. So now to the plate, Alfonso Soriano. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. He squares, and it's in the air. And that's a foul ball. He's down on strikes for the first out. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Aroldis Chapman. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Jesse Winker will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. First offering on its way. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. To the plate now, Jackie Robinson, as he rips it on the ground to second. And that's in there for a base hit, his 3rd hit of the game. The tag, and he's nabbed, trying for 2. Into the box now, number 25. Drilled down the line. This gets foul, it's 0-1. Now the pitch. Hits it high and deep out to center field. Looking up is the center fielder. And it's gone as they add still another.
Now batting.
Into the box, Chipper Jones. This will chase one up around the letters here for strike 1. If he could find a gap somewhere, he'll have a good shot at completing the cycle. He needs a double. Center fielder giving chase. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Mariano Rivera takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door. Chipper Jones will be the first one to greet him here as he'll be forced to turn around and hit from the left side now. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike.
Hey, I'm surprised he went to that spot in his own. This guy's known for being a down-and-in hitter. Don't expect too many pitches going in that spot.
Almost got the corner, but it's inside for ball one.
2 strikes.
That's a good pitch to lay off right there, that cutter inside. And that is a real tough pitch for hitters to lay off of. And a lot of times, if you do swing at that cutter in, you're going to end up with some firewood in a broken bat.
And this is taken in for out number 1. Larry Walker will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. Here it comes. No contact on the sinker there, and he's behind 0-1. Number 25 over to his right, and he makes the catch for the second out. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. No balls and 1 strike. Turned on, but that's ripped foul down the third baseline. Now it's swinging a ground ball. This should do it. He's got it. Throw on to first, and the ball game is over. 12-8 is the way this contest ends. Cincinnati.
No sé cuál me voy, el perro, el Porsche, la C3 o el Rolls Royce. El bote parqueado en San Croix, viviendo la vida como si se va a acabar hoy. Yo, tranquilo en la mía es que estoy. El Richard Zafiro, Dios me los bendiga, mis hijos no nacerá otro como Floyd. Las baby le llegan, los míos al día no le falta nada. Las guaguas son negras, están todas blindadas. Tu ronca allá afuera, aquí tú no eres nada. Es que mi tiempo me vale dinero, no te asustes si te enseño todos los ceros. La vida me bendijo porque me mero, soy mi jefe, so hago lo que yo quiero. Aquí arriba no llegan, tú sabes que aquí es real. Me venga a afrontar, preguntarle al banquero, son 3 melones semanal. No existe quien me va a parar, se juntaron todos para quererme frenar. Saludo a la federal y a la estatal, cambié todas las válvulas ya que pueden barbulear. Yo sí que no voy a cambiar, lo que se viraron que le vaya mal. Y si me tiran sabes que voy a pichar. Los palos son legales, las cortas están digitales. Los roles, los out de mal, la caja nunca para eso no. Y las baby le llegan, los míos al día no le falta nada. Las guaguas son negras, están todas blindadas. Tu ronca allá afuera, aquí tú no eres nada. Aquí arriba no llegan, tú sabes que aquí es real. No me venga a afrontar, preguntarle al banquero, son 3 melones semanal. Que manden, bajen PR, a la fama no se me aferren. No soy de la calle pero me pegué y no hay que los desentierre. Mi nieto ya tiene Mercedes, aunque mi hija solo 6 años ya tiene. Lo único seguro aquí es la muerte, pero para estar claro les deje 50 en bienes. ¿Quién te dijo que tú eres
MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. We'll have Diamond Dynasty Championship Series action between the Bats and the Spiders. First pitch on its way. Number 85 is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1. Oh, and there's a drive to deep left center. You can pretty much forget about this one. This is way out of here.
Batting second.
At the plate, Cedric Mullins.
Number 31.
0-1 the count. And now a pitch on the way.
Inside, ball 1.
If you're on the mound right here, you got to trust your catcher and execute. You know who's coming up to the plate.
That's
And
ball
this is
2.
low, ball 2. 2-1. Base is empty here with nobody out. Into the corner and slicing foul. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. Chipper Jones waits on deck, and he looks at a cold strike 3 as the cut fastball's in there, and that's out number 1.
Batting third.
Ready now is Chipper Jones. Here's the pitch. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
This is why you pay the price of admission right here. Power on power. My money's on the pitcher.
Bases are empty, one man out. There to take it is Chipper. On to first as they're able to take care of Chipper, 2 away. In is Joey Votto now.
First baseman, number 19.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. And he fouls this one off. 2 out, nobody on. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is... The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The second baseman.
Sinker on the inside, and that's a strike. Ball 1.
That's inside.
Two and 1 the count to Trey Turner. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Here now the 2-2. Drives it the other way to deep right. A ball that's carrying. And this one bounds around against the wall. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double. At the plate now, Ward Cameron. He'll take a look at the pitch too low. It's ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
Turner leads off second with nobody out. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Well, both of those balls have been inside, so if I'm hitting, I'm looking for something I can get my arms extended on. Probably won't come back inside for a third time.
To 2-2 now.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. The 3-2 pitch. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. So stepping in is Vladimir Guerrero, trying to bring in the tying run from third here. Out in front of it, strike 1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
Props to the hitter right there for laying off with a guy on third. You want to be aggressive, but you have to get a pitch you can drive.
Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. In to score from third is the tying run. It's 1-1. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Chipper Jones, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
When I broke into the league, not many guys were throwing that elevated fastball with that much velocity on it. The game has changed.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Down the third baseline. Scooped up. Throw on to Votto will take care of him at first, and the side is retired. Second inning set to go, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Trey Turner.
The second baseman.
Taken, and that one catches the bottom part of the strike zone. Strike 2, swinging just out in front of the slider.
I know that feeling. Played 14 years in the big leagues and still can't hit a slider.
Count is 1-2 now. Into the windup and the pitch. Struck him out. So bases are empty with 1 out now, and that'll bring up the left-handed hitting Kyle Schwarber. A ball and no strikes. Good movement there, and he's not even close. 1-1.
Hey, I can't have one of my best left-handed power bats fishing for balls off the plate.
That's ball 2.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Ohtani has made a name for himself as a starter that simply misses the barrel of the bat. He rarely allows a large number of hits, and he does a pretty good job at keeping the ball in the ballpark when the hitters do make contact.
at, Matt, and that's not an easy thing to do. I think one of the reasons is he changes speeds really well, and he throws both sides of the plate. One of the keys to missing the barrels, you have to be able to throw inside and throw outside, and he's about as good as it gets in baseball at missing barrels.
Locked in a good battle. Here comes another one. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2. Holds off on the slider, and that's a good idea as it's ball 4. 1 out, runner at first, and that'll bring up Chris Bryant. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
That was a pretty good fastball after he walked the hitter previous. There was a little angry on that heater.
Runner on first here with 1 gone and a 1-1 tie. Maybe too much break on the slider. 2-1. Bryant looking at a 3-1 count.
I love the approach out on the mound. Everything's down in the zone as it should be, but now you find yourself in a 3-1 count. Do you elevate a little bit more and get back in this zone, or you just pitch around them?
A dive, and he knocks it down. And the recovery throw is too late, and there are 2 on with 1 away now. Standing in now, Dominic Smith. Comes set, and the 0-1.
Oh, inside. You got 2 balls, 1 strike.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball in play hard.
3-1 to him now. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Doesn't want any part of that cutter, and it's full 3-2. Hits hard, but foul. Schwarber on second. Bryant is over at first with 1 away. Now he spins on one here and drives it to deep right field. Right fielder looking up at the track. The wall. Gone! In now, Al Leiter. As he can't catch up on a fastball to Letters, and it's strike 1. 3 runs already home here. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. This one's outside. Quite a bit off the plate that time. Bouncer up the middle. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit. Stepping in now, number 85. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike 1. Pitch is piling up, 44, and he's not clear of the second yet. Really pulled that one across as the slider misses well inside.
Great game plan so far by this offense. They're not chasing any of those breaking balls out of the zone.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Inside with the slider, 2-2.
The classic back foot slider right there with 2 strikes. Usually gets a ton of swing and misses. Nice layoff right there. Fight for another pitch.
On to first as they get the double play to get him out of. Last half of the second set to go, and now it'll be the catcher, Mike Piazza.
The catcher, Mike.
Fouled off.
Piazza.
Now the pitch. And that misses 1-1. Two and 1 to Piazza. Set to deliver on 2-1. Breaking ball well inside and taken for ball 3.
We all know this guy is a great hitter. In a 3-1 count, this is just what he's looking for. He loves to hit when the count's in his favor like this.
Nick Castellanos now, as he'll look at a slider that runs in too far for ball 1. A runner at first with no outs here. And it's fouled away. Shoots this down the right field line. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. The relay not in time, and he's in there with a double. Up next, the power bat of Pete Alonso. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Left fielder giving chase. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. The relay throw, too late, and he's safe at third. Now to the plate, here is Mike Trout. First delivery to him. Grounded down the third baseline. And no shot there for Chipper. It's a fair ball. And the runner from third crosses the plate. It's now a 4-3 ball. Next up, the two-way Japanese import, Shohei Ohtani. Strike one to start the at-bat. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
This is a tough guy to turn two on. It's got to be hit hard, and if you're an infielder, you've got to catch it and get rid of it quickly.
And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners following the one-out single.
Number 7, second baseman.
Here now is Trey Turner as he swings and grounds it toward the hole. And that's going to be a base hit as the run comes in, and we've got ourselves a 4-4 ball game. So now to the plate, Ward Cameron. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. 0 for 1 here in the early going. The 0-1 lays off the sinker here, a ball and a strike. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
It's not easy to continue pounding the strike zone when you've given up 3 consecutive hits, but he has to trust that getting the ball down in the zone will get him an out.
And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
And he'll just beat the throw to second. He's in there.
Now back, right fielder.
Into the box now, Vladimir Guerrero. Grounded back up the middle. Turner has it. There's one. Back to Votto, but it's not in time as they settle for just the one. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Chipper Jones. And they're runners at the corners now. No balls and 1 strike. And that one cut a little too much, a ball and a strike.
Wow, that's 40 pitches for him already. This doesn't have the makings of a start that he's going to go very deep.
2-1 to count. The set and the 2-1. Skied into straightaway right. Bryant is there and he puts it away to stop the bleeding. At the plate now is Cedric Mullins. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Center fielder, number 31.
First pitch on the way. Now a check swing. Did he go around? No, says Kenny Jansen. It's ball 1. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now, 2-0.
There's no way around it. This has been a rough start on the mound, so it'll be interesting to see how long that man is going to let him go. Maybe he settles in and can give you another inning or so, but I wouldn't bet on it at this point.
And that won't find the zone either. So speed on base here to begin the inning. It's a 4-pitch walk. Here's the first pitch. Chipper Jones is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike.
Nice job by the pitcher right there to establish himself back into the strike zone. Would have liked to have seen the hitter been a little bit more aggressive in that situation. Usually when a pitcher throws 4 balls in a row, that next pitch you could get super greedy right down the middle.
Taken that time by Chipper as the count draws even at 2-2. This is on the ground over to first. To second for 1. Back to first, and great work by the pitcher hustling over to cover as he takes the throw for the 3-6-1 double play. Now here it comes. Joey Votto is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Hey, there's not a lot you can do with a slider breaking down and in unless you catch it way out front. I like the idea of taking it, and making the pitcher bring you something a little more hittable.
Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
Got to believe he had the green light in that situation. 2 outs, 3-0 count. This guy can certainly handle the bat. That's a perfect situation to let him loose. But I love the fact that he's keyholed in a certain area, and it wasn't what he was looking for.
At the plate now, Trey Turner. 0-1 the count. Has a look, now the pitch.
There seem to be different philosophies on it, so Dan, what was your approach in 0-2 count?
We'll have to press pause as that strike. Stepping up is Mike Piazza. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one.
The catcher, Mike.
Hit down the line at first. Fielded by Votto. And a good throw gets him 1 gone. So the next to bat will be Nicholas Castellanos. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. That's inside. 2-0.
Hey, after the double in his first at-bat, looks like he's trying to pitch around this guy a little bit.
Too tight with that one. 3-0.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to do damage.
The 3-1. One out, nobody on. Count still full, 3-2. Hot shot down the line, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Another full count pitch home. He loses him on ball 4. So here's Pete Alonso. Picked up an RBI on a sac fly in his first appearance. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. I'm set with the 0-1. There's a shin-high slider laid off for a ball. Hard sinker misses. 2-2.
Well, he kind of got caught chasing the first 2 pitches out of the strike zone. But I think he's caught on to their game a little bit right now. 2 tough pitches that he took with 2 strikes. And now the count is 2-2.
And there he goes towards second. Sliced hard on the ground. And that's through for a hit. And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single.
Now batting, center fielder, Mike.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. And it's grounded just foul down the line. He singled in his first AB. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Swung on and missed. That strike 2.
With 1 out and runners on the corners, some managers like to hit and run here. It's a little risky, but it can help you stay out of the double play if it's well executed.
Ready with another 0-2.
So the intent of that 0-2 cutter right there isn't necessarily to get a swinging strike. If you get it, well, hey, that's great. But if you get it inside enough and he does make contact, he probably can't do anything with it anyway.
Here now the 2-2 is laid off and the count runs full.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Bases are loaded here with 1 away. And that'll bring up the dual threat of Shohei Ohtani. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Lifted in the air out to left. Left fielder is on the move. And the play is made, but this should be good enough for an RBI as the runner from third tags up. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. So the lineup flips over and digging in, Trey Turner. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1.
We're only in the 3rd inning, and his pitch count is above 60. That's not being too efficient with your pitches.
1-1. There's a sinker that misses for a ball.
We're starting to see a lot more balls from him now, and that's a direct result of him getting hit around pretty good. He's trying to do something different, and it's resulting in him not attacking the strike zone anymore.
Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just. Set. Here's the 3-2. Lined into right, a base hit. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third.
The batter, number 7, shortstop, Ward.
To the plate now, Ward Cameron popped him up. Schwarber is under it, and that retires the side. Digging in will be Kyle Schwarber. He worked the walk and came around to score in his first trip in this game.
This is where the pressure starts to build a little bit on an offense. It's not late enough. I mean, you don't have to start panicking right now, but this is where you're looking for someone to light a spark to get back in this game.
No one on with one down, and into bat next, former National League MVP Chris Bryant. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. The bouncer to the left side. On to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the fourth. So the bases are empty with 2 gone now, and that'll bring up the left-handed bat of Dominic Smith. A ball and no strikes.
Counts 1-0.
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here, capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
Pulled toward right center field. On the move is Trout. But it's the right fielder that gets there to make the catch. Ready to go in the bottom of the fourth, and set to stand in the legendary free swinger Vladimir Guerrero. Well, with the power bat up at the plate, the manager wisely signals his outfielders to back off. Don't want anything over their heads here. And he takes strike 2.
Get the chainsaw out today, boys. If he's going to throw back-to-back cutters like that, we are going to have some guys getting some wood blown up in their hands.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Into the windup and the pitch. And another foul ball. Still 1-2. High and deep down the left field line. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Well, this is just one of those grinder at bats right here. He worked the count even to 2-2, and he's made him throw a lot of pitches.
Neither guy giving in. Here's the next one. Fouled away. Another one sent foul. Now another 2-2. And he finds finally wears him down as he strikes him out after a prolonged battle. That was good stuff.
The third baseman.
And now the first pitch. Chipper Jones swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Now a ball hit pretty well to the left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. The 1-2. Misses for the second ball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Almost got him to go around, but instead it's ball 3. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
Now batting, catcher.
At the plate, Mike Piazza. Now here's a fly ball, well hit. Racing back, the right fielder. Adios, pelota. Nick Castellanos at the plate now.
Left fielder.
He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. It was a walk in his last trip. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Again, another foul ball. The next 0-2. Now a swing and a fly ball. He dives, but he can't make the catch. It's a foul ball. The 0-2 once more. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. So the bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up steps the power bat of Pete Alonso. Now he chops at a sinker here as this one's top foul off to the right. And there's ball 1. Into center field, line drive, base hit. And the inning stays alive. It'll bring Mike Trout to the plate next. And that'll bring Mike Trout to the dish. And the first pitch is fouled straight back off the catcher's mask. And no matter how strong that mask is, that can't feel all too good. Counts even to Trout, 1-1. No contact there, and it's 1-2.
The problem for the batter now is he's gotten so inside conscious after those first.
And this ball's pretty well struck high and deep to left field. Adios, pelota. Shohei Ohtani digging in next. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. 4 runs here in this half inning. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop. David Ortiz will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. First offering on its way. Hit sharply on the ground. And that's going to be a base hit. So a great job off the bench, and he's aboard here to lead off the inning. Standing in now, number 85. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's 1 for 2 in this one. The slider is laid off on the inside as it just misses the zone. Softly hit down to third, likely no shot at 2. And indeed, no look at second. He'll go straight to first and take the sure out. Next, it'll be Cedric Mullins. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right.
Man, just a hair early on that one and just pulled it foul. He's going to have to find a way to refocus. Not easy to continue an AB after you just went deep foul.
And that'll get down out there near the wall. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate. And the runner scores from second as they chip into the deficit here. In now, Chipper Jones. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Looked like a slider perhaps, but it missed badly, and it's 2-0.
Yeah, I think it's pretty clear they don't want to challenge this guy right here, but working around a guy can come back to bite you at times.
3-0 to him now. Fastball over the outside, but in there for a strike. Runner at second here with one man out. Fastball is taken for a strike, and he runs it full, 3-2. Good battle. Count remains full. Fielded cleanly. The tag, and he is out. So here's the cleanup hitter, Joey Votto, singled in his last at-bat. And he'll go after the first offering here, although this looked to be well below the knees. It's strike one.
Beautifully thrown splitter right there. High 80s, down in the zone. Looks like a fastball coming, and then boom, the bottom falls out of it. Terrific pitch.
And he fouls this one off. And the cutter got him swinging. Strike three in the second. Alex Reyes is on to take over on the mound now, and he'll take over the cleanup spot in the lineup following the double switch. David Ortiz stays in the ballgame after pinch hitting as he'll take over at first base. Trey Turner is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning, 1-0. 2-1. And now a pitch on the way. And oh, that gets him on the mound. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Into the box now, Ward Cameron, as he'll take a look at a curveball that misses wide for ball one. Turner's on his horse on his way to second. Sent on the ground out to second. Throws in time, and that's out number one. Next to stand in is Vladimir Guerrero, 0 for 2 with a sacrifice thus far. And they just don't want to bother with Vlad here, so they'll put him on via the intentional walk. So one out here with runners at first and third. And standing in now, one of the best players of the past 2 decades, the great Chipper Jones. And they'll just go ahead and give Chipper first base here as he'll reach via the intentional walk. Mike Piazza comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one.
So important getting ahead with the bases loaded. Already a difficult situation, so you don't want to make it.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and set to go is the second baseman, Trey Turner. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Sliced hard on the ground. Oh, what a stop on the slide. And the first out of the inning is a beautiful one. What a play. Now at the plate is Kyle Schwarber. Popped into foul ground his last time up.
Yeah, Matt.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run. Digging in next will be Chris Bryant. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball one. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Blowing away as he misses again, 2-0.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
3-0 to him now. Into the windup and the pitch. Fouled off. And it's fouled away. 1 out, nobody on. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. And now here is Dominic Smith. Comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. And he lays off there 1-0. Pulled toward right center field. On the move is Trout. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Nicholas Castellanos.
The left fielder.
Fouled away.
Nick Castellanos.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside. Skied into straightaway right. Bryant is over a few steps as he puts it away for the first out. So here is Pete Alonso. He's got hits in both of his at-bats so far in this one. Well, with the power bat up at the plate, the manager wisely signals his outfielders to back off. Don't want anything over their heads here. The 0-1 pitch. Popped him up. Ortiz waits on it. And that's the second out of the inning. Digging in next, Mike Trout. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Pitch swung on and grounded to Chipper at third. Throw to first with time to spare, and the side is retired. New inning set to get underway, and digging in is the big-time power threat, David Ortiz. Here's a swing, and oh, man! Way out of here. Jerry Familia comes on now, and he'll take over with nobody out in inning number 7. Stepping in now, number 85, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Set to deliver the 0-1. Swing and a drive to right center. Hey, that ball's going to be way out of here. Back-to-back home runs.
Now back, number 31.
To the plate now, Cedric Mullins. Swing and a line drive. Trout patrolling center makes the play, 1 out. Now at the plate, Chipper Jones. He grounded out last time up. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. Grounded to third. There to take it is Chipper. On to first as they're able to take care of Chipper. 2 away. Larry Walker will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Larry Walker.
He's set. Here it comes. Grounded up the first baseline. Reined in. And he is out on the tag. Goose Gossage gets the call from the pen to take the ball for the home 7th. Juan Soto is up off the bench as he'll be asked to get something started in the home half of the 7th. Well, with the power bat up at the plate, the manager wisely signals his outfielders to back off. Don't want anything over their heads here. At the plate now, Trey Turner. Swing and a drive. How to get that one, you'll need a 50-foot ladder to make the catch. A no-doubt home run. Standing in now, Ward Cameron. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Here's a strike with the breaking ball. Hit on the ground to short. He's got it. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, one away. So now into the box is Vladimir Guerrero, 0 for 2, but with 2 RBIs in this one. Well, with the power bat up at the plate, the manager wisely signals his outfielders to back off. Don't want anything over their heads here. 1 ball, no strikes the count. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And boy, an error saver there at first if he kept his foot on the bag. He did. Oh, what a play for the second out. And now pitch on the way. Chipper swings and hits a ground ball to second. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that. Alex Reyes has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Hit to short. And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw. In now, Kyle Schwarber as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. As we near the end of this one, I think it's safe to say that the story of the game has undoubtedly been the long ball. Guys, what do you think about what we've witnessed?
Well, as a former offensive player, I absolutely love it. Kudos to both lineups for doing absolute damage today. One of the most fun watches of the year.
You know, D-Roll, what this shows me is this new age way of guys going up there, and they're swinging hard. You need to make good pitches, quality pitches, and if you don't have command of the fastball, you're in for a long day, and we saw that here this afternoon, a ball flying out at near record pace.
That's out.
Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now. 3-0 now.
If he concedes the walk here, he's in real trouble of giving up a big inning. It's not all that bad yet, but dealing with the bases loaded will make it pretty tough to wiggle out of.
Boy, look at that thing dart. It's full now, 3-2.
Sometimes you can get away with a pitch in that location when you're running it up there that hard, but not consistently. You still have to work the edges of the zone most of the time.
Trout is there. Let's see if they try it. And they decide not to push things here with 1 away as he'll hold on at third base. Now it'll be Dominic Smith. And he's got runners at the corners here with only 1 gone. Starts him out with a changeup for a strike.
You know, some guys just don't like pulling the trigger in an 0-0 count. They don't like the ambush tactic. They like to calibrate the speed, maybe pick up the break. They want to know everything your ball does before they pull the trigger.
Catch made in left. Here comes the runner for the plate. And he will get in to score, and it's a run batted in on the sacrifice fly. Up to the plate now is David Ortiz. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run. 1 ball, no strikes to count. 2-0 now.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't.
Uh-oh, hold that thought as this one is deep down the line in left, hooking, but it's a fair ball. Home run.
Now batting, number 85.
Into the box, number 85.
As he'll swing and hit this one hard, but foul off to the left and out of play.
2 home runs already to his name in this one, and we'll see if he could possibly strike again. A ball and a strike now. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now.
Put that in a memory bank. First time he breaks out a curveball right there, and it's a pretty good one.
In tight with the slider, 2-2. And he fouls this one off. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Had to wait back on the changeup, and he did a good job just to make contact. Fouled off. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Throw not in time, and he's in there with his 3rd hit of the afternoon.
Now batting, number 31.
Goose Gossett enters the ball game out of the pen, looking for the final out here in the top of inning number 8. Now there's a changeup to start him out, but it drops low and away for ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Now a half swing here as he wanted to pull it back, but he does so too late. It's strike 1. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. This is on the ground over to first. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. He'll hold at second, and there are two aboard now. Into the box now, Chipper Jones. And it's fouled away. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And he misses with it, 1-1. Two down, runners at first and second. And he misses 2-1.
He's got a couple of pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. It might be time to take a step back and try to refocus on making some good pitches.
The 3-1. Swung on and missed, and that's a full count now. 3 balls and 2 strikes.
When you get yourself to a 3-1 count and you get a fastball, those are the ones.
This one gets through, and that could bring in a run. Throw won't get him. Dante Bichette will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And a big at-bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away here in the 8th. And it's a ball and a strike to Bichette.
1-0.
Big spot. 2 out, possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Looped out toward third. And a base hit as that'll bring the tying run in from third. And they've come back to knot things up at even here in the 8th.
The batter to the second
To the plate now, Trey Turner. Fouled away. He's got 1 hit in 4 at-bats. The 0-1 offering. Offered a low one there, but came up empty.
It is absolutely amazing how this game has just changed on a dime right here. Credit the offense putting a big inning together to get themselves right back in this ball.
He struck him out. Lee Smith is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Now at the plate, here is Mike Piazza. Went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point. Set and the pitch. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. There's strike 2 as it catches the outside corner.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2. Popped him up. Ortiz has room in foul territory. 1 out. Next, here is Nicholas Castellanos. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
And rarely do you see a player of this caliber fooled that badly, but he was tied up in knots that time. 2 away now. Well, with the power bat up at the plate, the manager wisely signals his outfielders to back off. Don't want anything over their heads here. Pete Alonso is in with 2 away as he takes a ball, 1-0. Cut fastball, and it's by him 1-1. It's 1-2.
That front door slider is a devastating pitch. By the time you realize it's in the zone, it's too late. You can't even put a good swing on it.
Here's the 1-2. Hot shot on the ground is short. Oh, what a dive. He gathers the throw. What a play. And now in the box, Kyle Schwarber. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Mariano Rivera will be on the mound to start the 9th inning, and his job will be keeping the ball game tied until the bottom half. Here's the first pitch to him. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Here's Chris Bryant now. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Weak grounder down the line at third. And that's the 2nd out. Next to hit is Dominic Smith. Notched an RBI on the sac fly in his previous turn at the plate. And this is taken outside for ball 1. A ball and a strike.
Might have to change your game plan in the box right here. If he's going to pound away, might have to work the opposite field.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. High in the air out to center field. Trout is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. All set for the bottom of the 9th. And next will be the imposing power bat, Mike Trout. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. That one's down around the knees, taken for a strike.
2 strikes.
Now a fourth ball, but this will bounce near the plate for a ball. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Smoked on the ground left side. And this is through into left. And there's your possible winning run aboard on the leadoff single. Jared Walsh will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. Gregory Soto takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out. Salvador Perez will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. Here's the first pitch. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. The winning run is at first base. 1 ball, 1 strike to count. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Possible winning run aboard here, nobody out. That misses, and we're even at 2-2. Popped him up. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1. Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Trey Turner. Game on the line here, and a ball deep in the gap would make this place explode. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. The 1-0. Possible winning run on first, 1 man away. Hit hard towards second. In there, a base hit. Throw comes in quickly, so the winning run advances to second now with only 1 away. At the plate now, Ward Campbell, as he lines it hard to the right side but out of play. The winning run at second, however, the double play in order here. Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? 1 there, relay to first in time, and just like Gregory Soto takes the mound as he'll be the first man to pitch here in extra innings. We are into extra innings. Here comes the first baseman, David Ortiz. Here's the first pitch.
This has to be a productive at-bat right here. I know you want to drive the run in and get the RBI.
And this ball is crushed deep down the right field line. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. Outside, 2-1. And he goes the other way as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. And that is off the wall.
The batter, number 85.
So now to the plate, number 85. As he'll take a look at ball 1. He has the possible go-ahead run only 90 feet away at third base. The 1-0 breaks his bat as this one's popped up. Alonso into foul territory, and this is going to be a foul ball. Runners are at first and third with none out. Swing and a miss as he ran that in on him. A ball and 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss on a nasty slider right there. Always felt toughest pitch in the game.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit, and he's safe. Stepping in now, Cedric Mullins.
And a first pitch swing. He hits a fly ball to left center.
Castellanos comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number one. And stepping in, Chipper Jones. And looking to improve on a 1-for-5 effort so far. 1-0 the count. In for a strike, it's 1-1. First and second now, one man out. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Taken that time by Chipper as the count draws even at 2-2. Tried to bury one down and away, but it's a full count now, 3-2. Here's the payoff pitch.
Into center field, and that's going to get down for a base hit.
Ortiz is on his way home. And he is in there. And a big RBI there as the run scores from second to make this a 2-run game now. Salvador Perez will look to provide a little punch off the bench as he'll hit with runners at the corners and one out in the inning. Oh, on the ground to short. Could this be two? There's one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Mariano Rivera takes the ball, looking to make sure this game goes no further. Save situation here in inning number 10. Ready for the bottom of the 10th here. And next it'll be the outfielder, Vladimir Guerrero. Drilled on the ground to short. Reined in. And the inning begins with a quick out number 1. Up next, Chipper Jones. He's got one hit in 4 at-bats. Here's the first pitch. Bottom part of the zone, a good changeup gets the call.
I always remember John Smoltz telling me the greatest asset a closer can have is short-term memory. And this situation calls for it right here. He's got to forget that he has any traffic on a base pass and just attack the zone.
Now into the box, Mike Piazza. And if you remember, I'm sure he does, he hit a round tripper back in the 4th. First pitch of the AB now. Cameron stands at second with 2 gone. 1-1.
You know, in this situation, you almost have to pitch like there's no one on base. That run really doesn't mean anything with the lead they've got. The hitter is the guy that can turn this game on its head.
And he strikes him out to end it here as they were able to get the possible tying run to the plate but could not cash in. 15-13 the final tally in this one. Japan hit 6 home runs as a team on the way to a win. Gregory Soto gets the W on the mound, so that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, people of all ages, I go by the name of Phil Augusta Jackson. This is the Redondo tape. Shout out to Nick Lee. 6 months in Redondo, beach right by the condo. Oh my gosh, oh my kase, I'ma need my sushi pronto. Shooting star like a Cosmo, make you move like a mambo. Spank a hater like a bongo, baby sleeping mono. Girl sweet like a mango, gives a taste to the tango. Strum like a banjo, then hit the sign in our sandals. Flow hot like a condo, ain't no place that I can't go. On a mission like Rambo, self-portrait like Van Gogh. My whole team really on deck. Chuck Norris about to go flex. Nike flow about to get checks. Pump it up, about to get pegs. My jeans work like a named Shrek. Want the money, want the pound, respect on deck like a Porsche. Move fast like a Porsche, had the beat like a horse, spit flames like a torch. Now I'm riding up the 2. You would think I'm in the 6. Born Jan 26, 36, but I never the brick. When I shoot, I never break. When I shoot it, swish. Fourth quarter, 10 on the clock. Follow through is in the wrist. I get it, I got it, I'm good. I'm about it, I get it, I got it, I'm good. I bought it, I get it, I got it, I'm good. I'm with it, I get it, I got it, I'm good. You dig it? Squad hustle like a relay, run it back like a replay. No time for that he say. I care about what she say. Self-care like eat, pray. Give thanks before I eat, pray. But tell a hater that I eat, pray. I'm like Miami where the heat stay. Got the focus like a sensei. Had to carve it out my own way. You ain't got the answers, I sway. Friday night just got paid. Bought a coat that's just suede. Leveled up like 12th grade. Sweetest taboo, call me Sade. Black Bandit, you could call me Blade. Work hard, play hard, that's the motto. Pop, pop, that's the sound of the pop, pop. Wake up, grind hard, full throttle. Supreme good, shout out to Aristotle. Team winning, know it's kinda hard to swallow, but we all give thanks. Mahalo, it's automatic how we get it, and we gonna keep it up. We put the focus in our cup and just go.
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. We'll have Diamond Dynasty Championship Series action between the Bats and the Bandits. It's going to be a premier pitching matchup. Two of the league's hardest throwers go head-to-head next. Number 85 is at the plate now as he looks at strike one. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Game time temperature tonight, a comfortable 66 degrees at first pitch. And he fouls this one off. Here comes the 1-2. Oh, and he leaves the fastball up there. Mistaken location. He is going to pay for it dearly as that ball is sent over the wall. A home run.
Batting second, the center fielder.
Into the box, Cedric Mullins. And it's grounded just foul down the line. Bases are empty here, nobody out. Good changeup, and it's 0-2.
If you're on the mound right here, you got to trust your catcher and execute. You know who's coming up to the plate.
A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's one away. So one out, nobody aboard, and standing in now, one of the best players in the past 2 decades, the great Chipper Jones. No balls and 1 strike. And he falls behind 0-2. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-2.
I know he buried that slider in right there, but that's a dangerous pitch. If he doesn't pot commit and bury that inside, it leaks out over the plate. He can get hurt with that pitch.
Trout is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Up to the plate now is David Ortiz. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Ball 1. Ball
2
1,
out,
no
nobody
strike.
on. Just
Outside,
off the
next
outside that time, laid off for a ball.
2-0 to a guy with this kind of pop, you better be awfully careful because he's going to be swinging out of his shoes.
Too tight with that one. 3-0. Into the windup and the pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Clemente gets there for the catch, and that in. Here now is Trey Turner. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the band.
And the pitch.
The second baseman, Trey Turner.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. He's right there. And that's out number one. Next up is Mike Trout. Now here's the first offering.
Trout.
Popped up. Schwarber over to his left. 2 down. Now to bat, Ty Coffey. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away.
Coffey.
Pitch on the way. Now here's a check swing. Did he go around is the question, and yes he did, says the man in blue. Strike one. Fouled off. And he stays alive here as he gets a piece of this, and in turn he gets a piece of the catcher behind the plate. Hard hit ball to second. Throw in time, and the side is retired. All set for the start of the inning, and into bat is Trey Turner.
The second baseman, Trey Turner.
First pitch of the AB on its way. No balls and a strike to count. Liner in there for a base hit. He's through first and hustling for second. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. At the plate, Kyle Schwarber. And he puts it on the ground to second. And there's one away. So one gone with a runner at third. And that'll bring up Chris Bryant. And here's a fastball called for strike one.
Ooh, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
Fastball just misses. That's ball one.
Everyone in the ballpark knows what the pitcher's intentions are in this situation. Great job.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. To the plate now, Dominic Smith. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
1 ball, 2 strikes, down.
Here's the 1 and 2. Still a ball and 2 strikes. He'll try again, 1-2.
Nope,
to 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off as a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
So the breaking ball locked him up there. Dominic Smith is sent packing for out number 2 in the inning. Into the corner and slicing foul. Popped him up. Guerrero in foul ground. He handles it easily, and the inning is over. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and next will be the switch hitting third baseman, Chipper Jones.
You know, these next couple innings are really important for these guys. I know they're only down by a couple, but they need to get something going on offense to keep pace, even though it's early.
The 0-1 pitch. turnbuckle curve freezes him as he becomes out number 1.
Batting fifth.
Into the box,
The first
Vladimir
baseman.
Guerrero Jr. Well, with the power bat up at the plate, the manager wisely signals his outfielders to back off. Don't want anything over their heads here. Swung on and missed for the first strike. Hit on the ground toward the left. Scooped up. And there are 2 away now. Next, it'll be Mike Piazza trying to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. And now the first pitch. Line to the right side. And that is in there for a 2-out base knock. So that'll bring in Mookie Betts. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. And there's a line drive base hit to left field. Next up, Roberto Clemente. Timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Looking to make it 3 straight 2-out hits here. He's got a runner in scoring position at second. Just couldn't pull that one back in time. It's 0-2 now. And he'll try to hold up in time, but to no avail as he went around and the inning is over. Striding in is number 85. Off to a fine start in this one after launching a homer his first time up. And it's fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fouled away. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Stepping in once again is Cedric Mullins. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Out in front of it, strike 1.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Behind 0-2 now. Into right field. That's a base hit.
Now that's first base. Chipper.
In now, Chipper Jones. So go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Off-speed pitch just missed inside. Mullins, base runner at first with 1 out. Slider laid off for a ball. Now Chipper connects. Deep left field. Looking up is the left fielder. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. Standing in now, David Ortiz. And he fouls this one off. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Hit sharply on the ground. He's got it. The tag, and he is out. Now to the plate, Trey Turner. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Look.
Oh, hang on now. This ball is crushed into left field, and this one ain't coming back. This ball is gone. Stepping in now, Kyle Schwarber. And he will flail at a fastball here to start things out. Not looking for that, apparently, and it's strike 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. 1-1 to Schwarber. One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. 3 runs already home here. Swing and a drive to right center. Hey, that ball's going to be way out of here. Back-to-back home runs.
Now batting.
Here's Chris Bryant now.
Chris Bryant.
Yes, he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. 1 for 1 with a single so far. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now.
Hey, that's a heck of a pitch right there. If he's able to execute with that type of velocity, fastballs up and in, I can't imagine. Not only is he going to break a ton of bats today, but he's going to open up that down and away with the soft stuff later in the game.
Did well just to make contact there as he spoils off a good changeup. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the... Bottom of the 3rd now, and next it'll be a good hitting pitcher, Jacob deGrom.
The pitcher, Jacob deGrom.
Pulled toward right center field. And he will make the catch on the full run. And there's a dandy of an out to start the inning.
Number 7.
Back to the top of the order now. And that'll bring up one of the fastest players in all the land, Trey Turner. Line drive, that's a base hit into the right center field gap. The throw into second.
Now back.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. As he grounds one briskly to short. Fielded cleanly. The throw will go to third. And the decision to take a shot at third backfires as he's in there safely. Into the box now. High Coffee. Turned on, but it's wide at first and foul. He's got runners at the corners here with only 1 gone. Fouled off. This is on the ground over to first. To second for 1. Onto the pitcher covering at first, and it's your textbook 3-6-1 double play that'll get him out of the inning. All set for the start of the 4th. And digging in is the outfielder, Dominic Smith.
Dominic Smith.
Now here's the first offering. And he gives this a pretty good ride that time, but that's going to be up amongst the crowd, a foul ball. And he gets around on one and hits it high and deep to straightaway right. Back goes Betts. On the warning track, he makes the catch. So next to hit is Walker Buehler. Popped into foul ground his last time up.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
And it's fouled away. The 1-1. Hit hard on the ground to second. Turner loves it. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning. Digging in, the switch hitter, number 85. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
Behind 0-2 now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Tries the slider to ring him up, but he lays off 1-2. He's under it, and that ends the inning. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring in the third baseman, Chipper Jones.
The third baseman, Chipper.
Hard hit ball to second. And quickly, there's one down to lead off the frame. Now one down with the bases empty. And Vladimir Guerrero Jr. settles in at the plate. Well, with the power bat up at the plate, the manager wisely signals his outfielders to back off. Don't want anything over their heads here. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. Bases are empty, one man out. Hard hit towards center. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out. Next up, Mike Piazza. He singled first time up. Here it comes. Oh, and ouch, that one drilled him. Fortunately, he's able to stick with it and get the out at first, and that'll put an end to the inning. So now here is Cedric Mullins. He'll start off the fifth in this one.
The center fielder, number 31.
And that one yanked just foul. Here comes the 0-1.
Ball.
Oh, high, deep. That is a moonshot, folks. A long home run. Into the box, Chipper Jones.
The third baseman.
As the fastball is swung on and missed. Good location down at the knees for strike one.
There's a slogan that's throwing too many strikes. That might be the case for this guy in this outing right here. So far, not pitching all that well, but 90% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Fouled away. No outs, nobody on. That's in for a base hit, and he's 2 for 3.
The first baseman.
At the plate now, David Ortiz, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. No hits to this point. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
Might have to change your game plan in the box right here. If he's going to pound away, might have to work the opposite field.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Hit hard on the ground at first. Scooped up to second for 1. The relay back to the pitcher, covering in time to double them up. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. He's got hits in both of his at-bats so far in this one.
Yeah, Matt, and going back to that last at-bat when he hit the homer, that was a fastball that was up in the zone. This guy likes the ball up in the zone, so if I'm
And the center fielder is under it to make the catch. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and that'll bring up Mookie Betts. Well, with the power bat up at the plate, the manager wisely signals his outfielders to back off. Don't want anything over their heads here. Trying to hold up there, but the appeal goes down to Rusty Valentine at first, and Rusty ain't convinced, so that's strike one. This one's flared down the right field line, and that'll get down for a base hit. Now this is cut and thrown to first. To the plate now, Roberto Clemente. And he fouls this one off. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Oh, and a half swing there on a pitch out of the zone. Indeed, it's strike 2.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at-bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. The 2-2 one more time. Dribbled to the right side. Betts on at first, nobody out. Swung on and crushed. Everyone just stands there and watches it fly. Larry Walker will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. First offering on its way. Now a ball line fouled a deep right and out of play. Walker is simply an all-around great defensive outfielder. Not only does he have great range and great hands, he's also got a plus arm, one that base runners and base coaches certainly have to be mindful of.
Absolutely. When you are in the meeting room preparing for this guy, it is the first thing that jumps off the page. Do not take the extra base.
Throw on to first is in time to get him, so that'll go down as a strikeout and a 2-3 putout for out number 1. So it's back to the top of the order now, and in the bat is Trey Turner. First pitch on its way. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw gets him, 2 down. And that'll bring Mike Trout to the dish. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Wow.
Shoots this one over to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Zach Britton takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound. And now Kyle Schwarber. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
To first. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. So next to bat will be Chris Bryant. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Here's the first pitch to him. Bryant to the opposite field. And it's gone as they add still another. Standing in now, Dominic Smith, as he'll go after a hard sinker that time and falls behind 0-1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Hit out towards second. Turner fields it cleanly, and there's out number 2. So now to the plate, Walker Buehler. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
We're going to see him throw that hard fastball early and often.
And he takes a big swing here, but this winds up a little tapper to the left of the mound. Over to first, and that retires the side. So stepping in is Ty Coffey, 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Not shortstop. Ty.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. And he makes good contact there, but this is going to find the stands foul down the right field line. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Left fielder giving chase. He's there and records the first out. Next to dig in, Chipper Jones.
Third baseman.
0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Go.
Tough to do much with that one. A swing and a miss.
Hey, the guy on the mound is absolutely pounding his zone, and that's why he's been able to stay and pitch deep into this game.
Fouled off. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. 1 out, nobody on. And another foul ball. The next 0-2. Oh, and he clobbers this one, but this is going to be a foul ball as it clears the wall. The 0-2 once more.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off on him.
Taken that time by Chipper as the count draws even at 2-2.
These are the great matchups that happen throughout the course of a game. I don't think as a pitcher you can give in right here. He's a great hitter at the plate. He knows it. You know it. Keep executing. Maybe get him to roll something over.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Smith is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out. Next to hit, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. Well, with the power bat up at the plate, the manager wisely signals his outfielders to back off. Don't want anything over their heads here. Turner has it. Throw to first beats him easily, and the side is retired. So the batting order turns over now and set to go number 85. Batting from the right side with the southpaw on the mound.
85.
You're lucky if you get one pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Swinging a soft liner. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Stepping in next, Cedric Mullins. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
In time to first, and there are 2 away. Ready now is Chipper Jones. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. First pitch sinker misses in on the hands that time. It's a ball and no strikes.
Not a bad spot to miss right there. Much rather have it run inside than out over the plate where the hitter can do a lot of damage.
So now to the plate, David Ortiz. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Lifted the other way to left center. Clemente finds some space out there for the catch to retire the side. Last half of the 7th here, and now it'll be the catcher, Mike Piazza.
The catcher.
First pitch of the AB now.
Piazza.
High in the air, carrying well out to deep center. Going back is the center fielder. Oh my! It's gone! Santa Maria! Well, with the power bat up at the plate, the manager wisely signals his outfielders to back off. Don't want anything over their heads here. Line drive base hit. Betts is going to turn for second. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night. Stepping in now, Roberto Clemente. Pulled hard down the line in left. And this is going to get down. Extra bases, and they're starting to make some inroads here. On the second, but he's in safely as a run will score on the play as well. Juan Soto will come off the bench now as he'll pinch hit with a runner at second and nobody out. Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers. Now, Goose Gossage comes on now, and he'll take over with nobody out in inning number 7. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. No one out with a runner at second. Changed up on him, and he gets the inside corner for strike two. And it's fouled away. And this is swung on and missed, and boy, they took care of a key man there. One away.
The second baseman.
First delivery to him. Hit back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. He'll get it into second. The tag, and he is out at second. Into the box, Mike Trout. A swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Counts even to Trout, 1-1. And it'll remain 1-2 as this is fouled back right off the catcher's mask that time, as he may need a second to clear the cobwebs here. Down the first baseline. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. And the runner from third scores as they try and work their way back into this one. That makes it an 8-5 ball game. Into the box now, Ty Coffey. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Now a swinging bunt. Trout is off at first with 2 away. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there.
Well, that's a smart miss there. Sometimes guys will chase it down there, especially when they're in protect mode on an 0-2 count.
Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Kendall Graveman has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Graveman.
Ready to begin the 8th, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Trey Turner.
The second baseman, Trey Turner.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And that's waved at and missed for strike one. Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
Man, this guy's been locked in all game long. I don't know where that ugly swing just came from.
The bouncer to the left side. Gonna be a tough play. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. At the plate now is Kyle Schwarber. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Grounded to first. And that's the second out. Now to the plate, here is Chris Bryant. There was a solo shot for him in his last at-bat. Bounce to first. And he is out on the tag. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And standing in now, one of the best players of the past 2 decades, the great Chipper Jones. Lee Smith is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. First pitch on its way. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Smith is pretty much a manager's dream coming out of the bullpen. High strikeouts, doesn't walk a lot of batters, usually a recipe for a lot of success.
Oh, that's one of the keys. I think if you were to build a perfect relief pitcher, you'd want a guy that throws a lot of strikes, that minimizes the base on balls, and nobody does it as good as this guy does right now in the game of baseball.
At the plate now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. And he hasn't quite had the same fortune at the plate as many of his teammates. No hits for him so far. But this is pulled in by the shortstop. Stepping up is Mike Piazza. First pitch of the AB on its way. And he gives this a pretty good ride that time, but that's going to be up amongst the crowd, a foul ball. Jones, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
fielder, Mookie.
Here's Mookie Betts. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball 1-0. Trying to keep it going. A perfect 3 for 3 thus far. Needed to lay off that pitch upstairs, but it's 1-1.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That could be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
Runners are at first and second with one away. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact.
Right guy, right spot. This is one of the better hitters in their lineup. Just the guy they want to see coming up now to get this inning going.
The 2-2 one more time. Roberto Clemente, who represents the possible go-ahead run here, waits in the on-deck circle. Hard liner to center field. Mullins is back, and he'll get there to make the play for out number 2. So the next at bat will be Roberto Clemente. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. From the stretch. And he popped him up. Jones has room in foul territory, and that's all set to start the 9th in this one, and that'll bring up the left-handed bat of Dominic Smith. Here's the first pitch to him.
Nope.
That's a good pitch to lay off right there. That cutter inside. And that is a real tough pitch for hitters to lay off of. And a lot of times, if you do swing at that cutter in, you're going to end up with some firewood in a broken bat.
Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Joey Votto will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. And a good swing there as this is deep down the line in right, but this is going to wind up out of play. The windup and the 0-1. Fouled away. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And that'll take care of the pinch hitter here for out number 2. Digging in will be number 85. He'll hit from the left side of the plate in this matchup. 0-1 the count. And the pitch.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
One is a cutter that misses 2-1. A little early, and now it's even at 2-2. Again, another foul ball. 2 out, nobody on. Betts looking up. And it's gone as they add still another. In now, Cedric Mullins.
Number 31.
As he rips it on the ground to second. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field. At the plate, Chipper Jones. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 3 for 4 so far, and seeing it well in this ball game.
Ball, that's in.
Nearly got the inside, but ruled the ball.
Hey, the bullpen needs to step up in this situation. I gotta believe the manager was hoping for way more than this.
And that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases. They'll add on to their total as the run scores all the way from first. To the plate now, David Ortiz. Swing and a line drive, but that'll land foul, strike 1. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. And that's in there, base hit. And they're going to hold that runner at third base, as even with 2 away, they didn't like their chances there.
Second base.
Larry Walker will be summoned now to be the pinch runner. So now to the plate, Trey Turner, as he'll take a look at ball one. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. Oh, they think they may have gotten him again. This one's hit deep to left field, and for the second time in the inning, the gopher ball will come back to bite him. It's a home run. Into the box now, Kyle Schwarber.
The catcher.
As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. On the move is Trout. But it's the right fielder that gets there to make the catch. And the inning is over. Gregory Soto is in out of the bullpen now as he'll be inserted into the number 6 spot following the double switch. Salvador Perez is into the ball game as well as he'll slide into the pitcher spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch. Well, with the power bat up at the plate, the manager wisely signals his outfielders to back off. Don't want anything over their heads here. Salvador Perez is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike one. And he checks his swing. Did he go around? Yes, says the first base umpire. Strike two. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. On the ground to third. Throw by Chipper, and there's one away. So the lineup flips over and digging in, Trey Turner. He was thrown out at second trying to stretch a base hit into a double in his last at-bat. Now a ball hit pretty well to left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. Bases are empty, one man out. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. On to first, and they're an out away. 2 gone here in the 9th. Next to stand in is Mike Trout. He delivered an RBI single in his last trip. Ground ball sent back up the middle. He's got it. On to first, and that is going to conclude the festivities here tonight.
Yeah, and that's what we've come to expect in these Diamond Dynasty matchups. Managers pulling the strings, putting their guys in the best possible situations to produce, and produce they did here. That was about as entertaining a game as it.
Where the drums at?
It's real. Don't you see them? It's real.
Every time I light one up,
Don't you see them?
rolling down the street in it. Pair of Chucks got my feet in it. Whole pound, no 6 in it. Bring the Khalifa chrome, I put the fees in it. KK got the whole place lit up.